Pleasant day to all of my students in personal finance from the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration major in Marketing Management. Well, today I'm going to introduce to you two characters in the story. The first one is our Miss Employee, and the second one is our Miss Inday. As you can see, the Miss Employee is, you know, maganda ang damit niya, postura, may daladalang Starbucks coffee, may magandang bag. And of course, si Miss Inday naman, meron din naman siyang hawak yung kanyang panglinis. Now, let us try to understand Miss Employee versus Miss Inday. As you can see, pagdating sa sweldo, si Miss Employee, sumisweldo siya ng 35,000 pesos. Samantalang si Inday, 5,000 pesos per month. Groceries, ang gastos ni Miss Employee kasama ng junk food, hygienic products, at iba't iba pa, 5,000. Si Inday naman, hindi syempre kasi yung mga pagkain niya, yung shampoo niya, yung sabon, yung toothpaste, grocery yun, nababayaran na rin ng kanyang mga employer. We also have eating out. Syempre, kapag ikaw ay empleyado, kumakain kayo sa labas, sabihin na natin 200 per day, 4,000 pesos per month. Siyempre, si Inday, yung mga snacks sa grocery, sagot na yan ni Dudong. Yung kanyang kadate, of course. Ngayon, pagdating sa pag-shopping, 4,000, expensive dress, shoes, perfume, bag, sabi nga natin, part yan ng pagiging empleyado. Si Inday naman, since medyo matipid, ukay-ukay na lang, pwede na. Or kaya sa Tianggian, 500 pesos. Sa transportation expense, si Miss Employee, 300 pesos per day. That is equivalent to 6,000 per month. Si Inday, syempre, aangkas lang yan kay Dudong. And of course, gym fee. 2,000 per month si Miss Employee. Syempre, si Inday, yung paglalaban niya, maglilinis siya maghapon, pagbubunot, paglalampaso, session sa bahay, yun na yun. Siyempre dahil so siya si Miss Employee, Starbucks yan per day. 150, 3,000 per month. Yung si Inday naman, 3-in-1 coffee na lang mula sa grocery ng kanyang amo. Night out. Siyempre hindi mawawala yan. Lifestyle. 2,000 per month si Miss Employee. Si Inday, again, sagot ni Dudong. And of course, may iba pa tayong expenses katulad ng pampasweldo ni Miss Employee kay Inday plus yung 4,000 na electric, water, load, rent, bills. Pero syempre si Inday, again, sagot na ni Dudong yung hardinero sa bahay. Now, as you can see, pagdating or pagkatapos ng isang buwan, wala nang natira kay Miss Employee. Dahil nakita niyo naman yung breakdown ng naging gastos niya for the past month. Pero si Inday, nakagastos lang siya ng 500 para sa kanyang damit sa ukay-ukay, 4,500 ang kanyang naging neto. So sabi ni Miss Employee, Nay, pasensya na, hindi muna ako makakapagpadala sa inyo sa Mindoro. Tapos si Inday, kausap niya rin yung nanay niya, Nay, kumusta? Nabili mo na ba yung lupa dyan sa Mindoro? Imagine, si Miss Inday, na nasa loob lang ng bahay, na iniisip natin na walang posisyon, walang title, mas nagneneto pa sa isang empleyado. Well, that is the reason why we need to study this lesson, which is all about saving money. You know, saving money has to be the top of our priorities. You have to remember being the top of the priorities. Why? Because you have to remember that before you will gain any real traction with your goals, when you make a zero-based budget, you're effectively saying, I choose to put my future needs before my present ones. It really doesn't matter how much money you make. Yeah, nakita niyo naman yun kay Miss Employee at kay Miss Inday. It matters how you spend. It matters how you save money. Now, for this lesson, we have two objectives. The first one is to enumerate practical ways to save money and to discuss the importance of saving money. Now, what is saving? Of course, when we speak of saving, it refers to excess cash, that is retained for future investing or spending. If there is a surplus, sobra, between a person earns as income, kinita niya, tapos inawas natin, kinuha natin lahat ng ginastos niya, yung difference nun can be directed towards savings or investments. Now, save with a purpose. It is important because there are importance of saving money. It starts working for you. Why? We save to be able to invest and grow our money. It helps to realize your big dreams. You draw your dreams, you serves as your target. It serves as your target as your focus. It helps to increase your feel good factor, you know. It allows you to feel confident to face the challenges thrown at us because if we have resources, it builds you an emergency fund. An emergency fund should cover 3 to 6 months of your monthly expenses. It gives you the real independence to be able to financially prepare for your future. It also provides you a happy retirement, to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor when you age. And it supports your family's responsibilities and personal aspirations. To be a blessing to others is very important. It is a healthy habit. Saving teaches you to be self-disciplined in your life, isn't it? Now, how to start an emergency fund from scratch? Well, you need to remember that an emergency fund is not an investment. It is about getting the best return. Again, getting the best return on your money. It needs to be liquid, otherwise it wouldn't be an emergency fund. But it's also important that it's not too easy to access or you may end up spending part of it. Sabi ko nga, mahirap yung maraming dalang cash kasi nagagastos mo, nagagalaw mo, nakikita mo kasi may pera ka. The best place to keep your emergency fund is in high interest saving account. Also, you make sure that you can easily access your savings account because anytime without penalties, because don't be tempted to lock it away like for 2 to 3 years to get a bit more interest. Don't do that. Okay? Again, automate transfer of fund is one of the ways, right? You have to remember, this is how you save money. You need to cut down your expenses. You also have to use your unexpected inflow. You also have to start side hustles. You need to, of course, sell your unused items or gadgets. You save your extra coins, like a piggy bank. And then, of course, you have your emergency fund. Now, you see, this is the magic in making your funds, whether it is for your savings or emergency fund. You know, discipline is the key. Discipline is the key. If you are really decided to build your emergency fund that you need to cut your expense, it's not a big problem. You review your expense, you check how much is your cash flow. You may realize that you don't need your Netflix subscription. Instead, you just watch your K-drama online if there is available. You don't need your gym membership and just exercise at home. Or you don't need to buy fast food restaurants. Just enjoy cooking and eating at home. You devote your allowance to create emergency fund. Get at least 20% of your allowance and try to start your side hustle, the one I've mentioned. Use your skills and talent. You look into your house. You may put these coins in a jar. Well, what is the best savings formula? It is not about the money. It is all about the habit. Income minus savings equals expense. So sabi natin, unahin mo munang itabi yung savings bago mo ubusin yung kinikita mo. Another is, what are the 15 practical ways to save money? First is get rid of your debt. That is like a backpack full of rocks. You can't move forward easily. Focus on your paying it off so your money can be used for the things that truly matter. Cut down on groceries. Plan meals. Make a shopping list. Avoid impulse buying. You know, shopping while hungry is like going to a candy store with no budget. It's a disaster waiting to happen. You cancel your subscriptions and memberships if you're not using the gym membership or multiple streaming services, like paying a concert you never attend. You cancel and save. Buy generic, brand name products often cost more just because of the label. Generic options are like off-brand cereal, same taste, low price. Cut ties with cable, streaming services, free entertainment options, meaning you don't need to pay for hundreds of channels you don't watch. Automate your savings, like set up automatic transfers to your savings account. Think of it like setting your bills on autopilot, but for your future. Spend extra or unexpected income wisely. Did you get a bonus? Hmm. Is there a tax refund? Instead of splurging onto new gadgets, put it forward to savings or paying off your debt. Reduce energy costs, like turn off the lights, unplug devices, adjust your thermostats, like giving your electricity bill a diet. Unsubscribe from emails. Retailers tempt you to with deals daily. Like unsubscribing is like avoiding junk food. It stops unnecessary cravings. Borrow, don't buy. Need a tool for one-time project? Borrow from a friend instead of buying. Like renting a tux I mean, instead of purchasing a tuxedo, for example, you just buy it. You don't buy it, but you just have to borrow from a friend because it's just a single event. Pack lunch. Buying lunch every day adds up fast. Packing your own lunch is like meal prepping for your wallet. It saves money. It is healthier. Ask about discounts. Many places offer student discount, military discount, senior discount, person with disability discount. If you don't ask, you might be overpaying. Take advantage of your retirement savings plan. If your employee offers 401k match, it's like getting free money. Don't leave it on the table. Lower your cell phone bill. Switch to a more affordable plan. You use your Wi-Fi or you remove unnecessary add-ons. Your phone bill shouldn't be higher than your grocery bill. Try a spending freeze. Challenge yourself to spend only on essentials for a week or a month. It's like a financial detox for your budget. All right, so let's continue our discussion. Okay, so we're done with the 15 practical ways to save money. Now, the 15 practical ways to save money. Get rid of your debt. Monthly debt payments are the biggest obstacles to saving money. It robs you of your income. So get rid of that debt. The fastest way to pay off debt is with the debt snowball method. This is where you pay off your debts in order from smallest to largest. It sounds intense, but it's more about behavior change the numbers. Once your income isn't tied up in monthly debt payments, you can finally use it to make progress toward your savings goal. Cut down on groceries, plan your meal, take inventory. Most budgeters are shocked to find out how much they are actually spending at the grocery store each month. Save money and groceries by planning out your meals each week, taking inventory of your pantry before you head to the store. This will help prevent you from overspending, wasting your food. Think about cutting back on the snacks, junk food that can send you over your budget. Cancel subscriptions and membership. Chances are you're paying for multiple subscriptions like Netflix, Spotify, gym membership, trendy subscription boxes, or Amazon Prime. You cancel any subscriptions you don't really use regularly. If you really miss one, then you subscribe again, but only if it fits your new budget. In most cases, you just have to buy generic. Meaning to say, the only thing that's better about the brand product is the marketing. Generic medications, staple food items, cleaning supplies, products cost far less than their brand name. Paper products, marked up competitors. Another is cut ties with cable. It is no secret that cable prices are continuing to rise. Like yung tatay ko every month, nagbabayad siya ng cable, 350 pesos. The average monthly price for the cable TV, imagine, 350. So if you're going to compute that 350 pesos per year, you just have to multiply 350 pesos to 12 months. Here's the good news. Cable isn't the only way to watch your favorite shows these days. Cut the cord. Find out how to save big with alternatives to cable like network application, streaming services. Automate your saving. Like save money without thinking about it. You set up your bank account to automatically transfer the funds from your checking account into savings account every month, or you set up your direct deposit to automatically transfer 10% of each paycheck into your savings account. Spend extra or unexpected income wisely. When you get a work bonus, inheritance, or tax refund, you put it to good use. Like, you'll be better off using those funds to pay off your student loans or credit card balance than stashing it away. If you're debt free, use those extras to build up your emergency fund. Bonus tip: if you regularly receive large tax refunds, adjust your paycheck withholding so that you will bring home more money in your paycheck each month. Another is reduce your energy cost. Of course, when you get a work bonus, inheritance, or whatsoever, like for example, dito nakikita ko parang sobrang minsan pabaya tayo sa mga tubig, dire-diretso lang ang tapon, di natin naiisip yung lahat na lang ng lugar sa bahay natin, may ilaw, di natin naiisip, posibleng nakakadagdag yun sa bill ng kuryente. Every drop counts. You need to conserve energy for a brighter future. Email marketers are really good at what they do. They know the irresistible temptation of flash sale or exclusive coupon. If you just can't resist shopping when you see a special offer, click the unsubscribe link at the bottom of the email. You'll be less tempted to spend and your inbox will be a lot less cluttered. It's a win-win. So unsubscribe from emails. So here, just unsubscribe from this. And then borrow, don't buy. You need a trimmer for some weekend yard work or handheld blender to make a batch of soup. Borrow it from a friend or neighbor instead of taking a trip to the store. All right, pack your lunch. According to the Department of Labor and Employment, the average household spends approximately 109,500 on food outside on the home each year. Buying lunch a few times a week may seem harmless in the moment, but it's pretty indulgent, not to mention preventable expense. All right, that's the study. And of course, ask about discount. You'll never know unless you ask. Next time you're getting tickets at a movie theater, museum, or sporting event, ask if they have special discount for seniors, students, military, or the AAA members. And of course, if your employer offers 401k match and you are taking full advantage of it, you're missing out big time. Talk to your HR department to set up an account. Like, remember, wait until you're debt-free except for your mortgage and have an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of expenses saved before you start saving for retirement. So the current retirement age in the Philippines, according to the labor code, is 60. However, a new law passed last year states that the retirement should not be mandatory. You can choose to continue working even after you turn 60. But would you really want to work for the rest of your life? Of course, at a certain age, wouldn't you want to enjoy the fruits of your labor? Traveling the world or retiring in a bright and airy bungalow by the beach. Of course you do, right? How can I afford to enjoy myself when I am no longer expecting a paycheck every month? You ask. The 5 of the best retirement fund method you can use to prepare for that comfortable life. Pension plans. Of course. May pension pag sa SSSS at saka sa GSIS, yung Personal Equity Retirement Account. It is fully implemented by the law in 2016. Another ways to invest your retirement is through your insurance plan, wherein contributions lead to compensations. Financial funds like the banks, insurance companies, other institutions that offer variety of funds that are already invested in a diverse set of industries, bonds, stocks, other investment, mutual funds. It can be quite complicated, but they can manage your money for you and enable you to participate in these kinds of investment without giving you any stress. Some insurance companies like FWD even offer funds with returns US dollars for more profit. Real estate. Well, owning a home or any property by the time you turn 50 or 60 is one of the main goals of the Filipinos. And for good reason. You have to remember one of the best investment is real estate. Okay, lower your cell phone bill. Oh my God, I feel guilty about this. Like if your monthly cell phone bill rivals your monthly grocery budget, it's time to find ways to cut back. Why? Because save money on your cell service by getting rid of extras like costly data plans, phone insurance, unnecessary warranties, and don't be afraid to haggle with or completely switch your provider. It might require a little persistence and research, but the savings are worth it, believe me. And try a spending freeze. Don't buy any non-essential item for a week. Try nyo lang. Or even a month. Make it worth by prepping your meal with the food you already have, avoiding stores when you tend to impulse buy, and saying no to anything that isn't a basic necessity. All right, so we're good with 15 practical ways to save money. So let's talk about how to save money, the smart saving chart. Specific, meaning to say it should be specific, meaning save with a goal in mind. Without a goal, it will never work. House renovation, maybe, family travel. Measurable, how much do you want to save? 500,000 maybe, or 50,000 for family travel. Attainable, what will be your source? For example, 30% of business income and work bonus or incentive for house renovation. And for the family travel, it could be part-time job. That's what I do, part-time job. And of course, relevant, you wanted to build your nanay's dream house, for example. And in a family travel to fill my life with stories to tell. Memories won't be can't be bought. And of course, one of the golden is time bound. Kailan? A house renovation can be June 2025 or family travel could be the holiday season in December 2025. Well, you have to set your specific goal for 2025. Save with a purpose. One of the golden rule of personal finance, plan for your future. Goal is giving us our purpose and meaning of our existence. Now, what are the 3 effective tips to save money? First, please stay consistent. Second, please stay focused. And lastly, please stay disciplined. I hope you were able to understand our discussion in lesson number 3, which is all about save money. God bless and enjoy the rest of your day.